Hello everybody, and welcome to another edition of Drew's Food Reviews. Today I've got another episode of What's New? Okay, this is new. I guess it's a limited edition. I ran across these around the holiday time, and I've just been kind of kicking them around, and I just haven't got to them. And I'm actually kind of hesitant about doing this one, just because, if I remember right, this is a really rough cereal. And I know everybody says it. They always say that whenever you have Captain Crunch, it tears the roof of your mouth up. And, you know, it's really rough and jaggedy and tough to eat. So when I found this, I was kind of like, well, I don't know if I really want to do it. But I think what I'm going to do is, when I try it, I'm going to let it soak in the milk for quite a while. Let it soften up so it's not so jagged and not so tough to eat. And found this at Target, and I believe it was like $2.50. I found it around Christmas time. I don't know if it's still out there. I haven't checked lately, but I ran across this one called Chocolatey Berry Crunch. So it's the crunch berries, but it's got little chocolate jagged pieces of death. There's two great flavors. So you got your naturally and artificially flavored limited edition. So that, yeah, it is new. It's limited edition. Might not even be available anymore. And if you're like me, when you would get up on the weekends and you'd watch your cartoons and you would eat your cereal, and they always had in the box little games. This one's a little word search. And it says, decadent. If you love the taste of chocolate, love this crunch. Who knows how long this chocolatey berry delicious treat will last. So get your hands on a bowl berry fast. Chocolatey berry crunch is a great topping on vanilla pudding, mocha latte, ice cream, and yogurt. Okay, so if you want to put it on your ice cream or your yogurt, and you want to scrape the heck out of your mouth, feel free. Okay, well, and they have the other great flavors: Captain Crunch, Peanut Butter Crunch, and regular Crunch Berries, like we all know and love. You can follow the Captain on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook if you want to. I don't know why you'd want to stalk the Captain, but anyway. For the calorie content, for 3/4 of a cup, which is not very much, you get 100 calories, and if with the milk, you get 140. So there is all the contents. I'm going to go ahead and open this up and show you guys that basically it's going to be the same as Captain Crunch, or Crunch Berries. Got a lot of, looks like a lot of crunch berries and not a whole lot of chocolate bits. So if you like chocolate bits and you like the berries, go ahead and give it a try. I don't know. Kind of smells, the chocolatey smells a little different. I don't know, but I have a bowl. And I'm going to pour ahead and pour some. And wow. I don't know, let me see. Pick this up. I guess it kind of didn't get distributed well, but there we go. I'm not going to put a whole lot in here because I like the roof of my mouth intact. It's probably going to take a year to soften it up. And I'm going to go ahead and chance it. And I'm going to just try one of the, so I can put that aside, one of the crunch berries and one of the chocolate by itself. And I have a feeling it's not going to be like what I remember when I was little. So try this. That's not too bad. got kind of a funny taste to it. Yeah, I think it's because it's set with the crunch berries and it kind of transferred the flavor over to the chocolate. And here's the crunch berry. Yeah, it's not too bad. On their own, they don't really have a lot of flavor to them. But I'm going to go ahead and put a little bit of milk on them. I have milk in a glass from some other reviews I was doing. Probably keep an eye out for those. And I also have a little bit of extra milk. Just put a little bit more. There. Add a touch to it. And I'm going to go ahead and let these soak. Get them nice and soft. Because I don't want to destroy my mouth. And I won't be able to do any food reviews. I won't be able to talk to you guys. Won't be able to do anything. I wonder if they ever had people in the emergency room after eating a whole box of Crunch Berries or Captain Crunch and they tore up their mouth. And I know that there's a lot of recipes out there for things you can have Crunch Berries or Captain Crunch specifically. And they say like you crumble up the Captain Crunch and you put it on fried chicken. Supposed to be a good coating. Guess you crumble it up and you use, instead of cracker crumbs, you use Captain Crunch. Maybe there's a little bit of a sweetness to it or something, but I don't know if I'd want that. I'm not a real big fan of the Captain Crunch as it is. The little yellow corn pieces are they are tough and they don't have a whole lot of flavor. Like I said, I'm more of a chocolate fan myself. And now I got the Crunch Berries and the chocolate, and there's not a lot of chocolate to this, so they got more. It's more Crunch Berry. And they also had some other ones out there I've seen that they're kind of new. One was called Ocean Crunch or Sea Crunch or something like that. It was called Ocean Beach Crunch or something. And it was the Crunch Berries, and they were shaped like starfish and I guess seahorses and whatever. And you put it in the bowl and you put the milk in it and the milk turned blue. As you know, I'm not a fan of blue, so don't think I'm going to be trying those. And they had one, I think it was a soccer crunch. And I guess the little Crunch Berries were like soccer balls. Why you want to eat a soccer ball, I have no idea, but these are the cereal geniuses that come up with these strange shapes and strange flavors, and they think it's going to appeal to a kid. He's going to want to eat a soccer ball. I don't know. Again, I don't design the cereals. I just try them. So, okay, well, I think I've had enough time here to get all this softened up. And there's you can see the milk will get a little bit pink colored. Guess that's from the Crunch Berries and also from the chocolate. And I'm going to go ahead and try a little bit of each in the milk. So here we go. All right. Well, hopefully I won't tear my mouth up too bad. Here we go. Okay. Very still crunchy. A lot of crunch to them. I'm just not tasting. I'm not tasting the chocolate on that. I don't know if it's just because there's not many chocolate bits to it, or the chocolate bits themselves don't taste all that well. Yeah, I can't really taste the chocolate part of it. No, chocolate's not coming through. I can taste the Crunch Berry. Crunch Berry tastes like Crunch Berry, but I'm not tasting chocolate. So, that's more like the one. I actually think they had a version of it called Oops All Berries. It's basically just the crunch berries, and I think some were blue and some were red. That's kind of what this is. I can't taste that chocolate in there. The chocolate's not coming through at all. It's just like eating crunch berries. So I'm going to go ahead and give you a rating for the chocolate berry crunch. I'm afraid, guess he's kind of giving the signal on here. Looks like he's giving a thumbs down. And yeah, I think I'm going to have to say for the rating on this, 5 out of 11. It's not it's crunch berries, mostly tasting berries. They're not the greatest crunch berry in the world. They're not very chocolatey. But then again, I think this also may be this new generation of cereals where they've tamed down the sugar and they've tamed down all the bad for you stuff, and they kind of made them healthy, and they've taken out all the bad things and all the calories and chemicals or whatever. They've also taken a little bit of the flavor out that I remember, and the cereals just aren't quite up to snuff that I remember. Now the exception was I tried the Sour Patch Kids cereal. That was good, but then again, that was a unique kind of blend. And these old classics with a new twist, they're just not what I remember. I tried the Monster cereals and they kind of weren't what I remember, and they just don't have the flavor that I remember. Maybe when I was a little kid, things were a little different, or maybe my taste buds have changed over the years, but just not too wild about this one. So I'd say let it stay a limited edition. Guess what you could do is you can get the Cocoa Puffs and you can get the Crunch Berries and you can combine them and make your own. That would be a way to go. But I don't know. That's my take on that one. So I'd say, if you want to really try it, go ahead and try it. But I'd say, it's not really worth it. I'll probably have the box. Maybe like I said, I'll put it in pudding, or I'll put it in ice cream, or I'll do something with it. But it's not really good as a breakfast cereal. So if you liked the video, go ahead, give it a thumbs up. And don't forget to hit the subscribe and the notification bell right over there. And until next time on Drew's Food Reviews, I'll talk to you later. And I'm going to go ahead and finish off this bowl, but I don't know if I'm going to have any these anytime soon. It might just sit around for a little while until I can figure out something to do with it. So, until next time, I'll talk to you later.